Hey guys, what is up? John here from FlightMikeAlpha.com. Today, we are going to be testing out some headsets and finding out what is quieter, a Bose, a Lightspeed, a FlightPro, or a David Clark. Alright, so here's a quick, dirty little review for you of all the, well, not all the headsets out there, obviously, there's a lot of them, right? But of most of the headsets out there, the common ones anyway. So we got a Bose A20 that we're currently listening to right now. It's what it sounds like with the microphone in my ear cup there, and we're measuring the decibels at, well, when I stop talking, right about minus 30 or so. So that's with the noise canceling on. If I turn the noise canceling off, well, it gets louder, a lot louder, unpleasantly loud. Noise canceling's back on, way better. So we're cruising along here about 3,000 feet, constantly clearing the area, looking for traffic, all good, set at about 21 inches and 2,300 RPM, cruising along, right about 120 miles per hour, nice normal cruise speed. This is a fairly loud airplane compared to your normal Cessna 172. There's not any insulation in here, just because the way it's built very lightweight. So there's not all that noise deadening that you usually have in your average airplane. This is what the A20 sounds like. We're going to go ahead and just switch out the different headsets. I'll give you a quick little review of what it feels like in my head. A20 is certainly very comfortable in my head. We'll go ahead and try out the David Clark's next. We'll put the microphone in there, see how loud it is, and also we'll see how comfortable it is as well.
You're not going to introduce your lovely assistant?
Oh, and pardon me guys, our lovely assistant, our headset assistant today, passing us headset. That is her technical job description here, is headset assistant, also CFI and AGI. Stephanie in the back.
Hi.
So yeah, just didn't want to leave her out of here.
Okay.
All right, so that is our David Clark. Pretty comfortable with the gel ear cups. Definitely louder though, in my opinion, anyways. A lot louder. a lot louder, and not painfully loud by any means, but definitely louder. Not as clear audio. And over time, it is a little tighter on my head. Holding it tight to my head helps with the noise, getting it to really seal tightly. The sunglasses are totally out of there, so they're not really affecting how it seals around my bald head. But yeah, overall, not bad. Nice, durable headset. I've had this thing forever. And turning the volume up on it definitely helps to be able to hear.
Does it have a clamping effect?
It's clamped well. Not painfully so, but after 2-3 hours, this thing does start to hurt me. Compared to the Bose, I'll wear, 6, 7, 8 hours flying a day. Time to switch it up. What we've got next in our bag of headsets is a different FlightPro Ink one. This is supposed to be the quietest FlightPro that they make because it is ABS. The other one's carbon fiber, which is a little bit lighter. Looks kind of like a David Clark. Then it has this noise canceling box on it. So we'll go ahead and give this one a shot now. About minus 20, minus 21 decibels, so not as quiet as the A20. The noise canceling is a little different sounding on it, but this is more of a budget noise canceling headset, so if you're starting out, it could be something cool to try out. It's more comfortable than David Clark. Comparable to the Bose. Bose might be a little more comfortable, not by much. Haven't tried this one, as you saw, it's brand new, so we haven't tried this one for like 2, 3, 4 hours yet, but seems pretty good. It's definitely doable, more so than David Clark. David Clark I learned to fly with, but that thing was hard to hear ATC, or, I mean, not that I knew any different, it was fine at the time, but after using the A20, I definitely don't want to go back to it. This is pretty good. And
how do you hear me?
I hear you pretty good. It's not as clear as that Bose, but that Bose, remember, $1,100 bucks, and we're in a bit of a recession right now, so yeah, don't have a whole lot of extra cash floating around. This thing without the noise canceling, yeah, noise canceling is fairly noticeable. So, all right, let's try out the next one. Let's do the Lightspeed.
Wow, that's really quiet. No noise canceling, and let's turn the noise canceling on.
Oh, that's better. Ooh. Okay, so man, it's been a while since since I've used this one. This is an older Lightspeed headset, the Zulu 2 maybe, something like that. Lightspeed Zulu, I think Zulu 2. And just came back from the factory. We just had a reman because it was not really working that well. And of course all the black stuff was flaking off after the years on the ear cups and the head pads. The cool thing about Lightspeed is it feels like it puts your head in a nice warm embrace. It's just large. It's very large, and it touches a lot. It seals very well. And the way I like to wear sunglasses just sitting on top of the ear cups, usually not a big problem for headsets. But if you want to wear your sunglasses down low, this is kind of nice because the ear cups are very large, so it'll cushion around the headset and cushion around your hair probably without losing too much of the seal around your ear to get you that noise canceling. It's definitely, the audio quality is good. Listen to ATC.
0, 0, Zulu. Wind, 3, 0.
Traffic Warrior 2914 Bravo, departure leg, runway 31, climb to 1,000 feet, then right turn southeastbound Venice.
So, it's pretty good audio quality, definitely in line with the FlightPro, if not maybe above it, but probably about the same type of audio quality. You guys can be the judge of what you're hearing from my ear, comparing it to the FlightPro. It's better for sure than the David Clark, just because better noise canceling. Without the noise canceling, it's nothing special.
Yeah, it's loud and hard to hear.
But with the noise canceling, boy, it works a lot better. Of course, you know, standard stuff, Bluetooth, all that, adjusting the volume on there, answer calls, whatever, listen to music. FlightPro's got the similar stuff on their carbon fiber model, which we will try out next. And then we're gonna have to make a decision here on what is best. The decibel reading on this guy, down around the -20, -22 range without me talking. So that's pretty in line with what the FlightPro was with the noise canceling turned on.
The headset assistant is attacking me. She didn't do her job and remove the little baby condoms off the headset plugs. So, yeah, that's no noise canceling. Let's turn it on because, oh, that's better. Alright, audio quality wise, let's see, we're sitting in the same range. Bose by far has the lowest resting noise of any of them. You can see this guy's sitting right around -20 or so. Would I say it's any quieter than the ABS one? Maybe-ish, I don't know. They all seem about, both the FlightPros seem pretty on par. Audio quality is good, better than David Clark. Maybe right around the same quality as Lightspeed, maybe a little less, maybe a little more, depending on what your flavor is. And yeah, sadly Bose doesn't sponsor us, but gonna have to say that probably Bose won on this one. It's comfortable. I would wear this. I think it's just as comfortable as the Bose. Lightspeed, I know I've worn those for hours and hours. They're pretty comfortable. They're a little hotter because there's a little more surface area touching your skin. Nobody paid us to do these reviews, just so you know. Yeah, we kind of paid on our own for these headsets. FlightPro loaned us these guys, which is awesome. Yeah, that's what I can say. I mean, FlightPro, I'm not even sure what they cost, but I think they're a much more affordable option compared to the other noise canceling headsets out there. It's comfortable and good enough audio quality. So is the Lightspeed, but I think Lightspeed's in the same price range as the Bose, so if you're going to be dropping $1,000, I'd probably go with the Bose. $1,100 for the A20 last time I saw it. Maybe they'll have a recession deal here soon. Or you can pick some up used around your local flight school, maybe for $700, $800 is pretty normal fair prices for used A20s. Alright, back to the Bose. Still probably my favorite. Most expensive out there. You get what you pay for, of course. And law of diminishing returns. For each dollar more you spend, you know, over $100 over that base headset, it's going to get you a little bit less towards quality and overall comfort and everything like that. But, you know, is the Bose $1,100 better or $1,000 better than that $100 headset? I don't know. Is it worth all the extra money over a FlightPro? It just depends on what your budget is, what you can work with if you're just starting out, or if you're going to be doing this for a career and you know you're going to be flying a ton and you want to be sitting in the airplane for 5, 6, 7 hours a day, and comfort's really important to you and your hearing is very important to you. Then, you know, the best thing out there is the Bose A20, $1,100. The other thing to mention here, though, that's really important
doesn't just mean that Bose A20 is by far the best out there, all right? It was 10 decibels quieter, but really key thing here, we have an 80-inch Hartzell Carbon Trailblazer propeller with a Lycoming 0360 motor running at 2,300 RPM and 20 inches of manifold pressure, blah, 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 and all that stuff at 3,000 feet. So for that given engine and propeller combination and airframe, it's the quietest, it's the best, right? That doesn't mean that a FlightPro or a David Clark won't outperform a Bose A20 in a different aircraft, and a turboprop, and a jet, and a Piper Cub, and a Cessna 172, whatever. So that's something to keep in mind. Now most propeller piston airplanes are, all pretty similar. I would bet that the Bose A20 is going to be right at the top of the list in all the piston-driven aircraft out there. But again, this has no insulation. Maybe the insulation in a Cessna 172 changes which headset's better. So something to think about before you run out and go buy a headset, or go drop $1,100 on a headset just because we said it was good. Always, think about what you can do for your own independent research. If you at all can, try to buy a couple headsets. If they have a good return policy and they say, hey, you can try it free for 30 days and return if you don't like it, buy 1, 2, 3 headsets and then try them out in your airplane that you're flying, and then you'll know what's right for you. Absolutely, absolutely. Leave in the comments below what headset you guys are using, why you like it, what you don't like about it, how much you paid for it, how you feel about it in terms of value versus the quality, how much you paid versus what kind of quality and comfort it gives you. Let us know in the comments below. Whoever has the best comment may just wind up with a free headset shipped to their door. And if you guys can't fly every day, fly 8mikealpha.com. We'll see y'all in the next one.